WTMFD, welcome to the Den, discussing everything naturally. I am your host, Ed Honcho. If you're not familiar with the Den, well, lucky for you that you found it. If you are, hit that like button. Y'all already know how this goes. Make sure you're following all the proper social medias right there below. And tell your friends, go to Den Show Live for the best conversation on the internet. We got a very interesting topic here, right? And to some people, you might not care. Some people may find this outrageous. This is something that I've been ranting about for a long time, and it has to do with emojis. Now, I know at this point some of you have clicked off the video like I don't give a damn about no emojis, but there is a reason why. We talk about society, we talk about the messages that they put out, especially to particular groups, and I find the new set of emojis extremely disrespectful to multiple groups, but one group in particular. We're going to get into that. So again, make sure you tune in live whenever we go live, usually 8 or 9 o'clock. Just hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell because YouTube still won't let you know when we go live, but at least you tried, right? So, hey, let's just rock with it. But let's get into this, man. Let's not waste any time. Let's talk about it. So we got new emojis coming out in 2021, 2022, right? And they look relatively harmless. Look at these cool little melting something. I don't even know what that's all about. The little salute. Hey, salute to all of you who have served this country willingly and not for other weird reasons. Little odd face. I don't even know what some of these represent, right? But when we get here, let me go ahead and explain to you. It's not necessarily all the new emojis, but it's what's missing. And this is something I've talked about for a while. So if you've been around, then you know what I'm going to get into. If you haven't, then just stay tuned. But then you guys might not like some of the new things we got anyway, right? So, saluting face, biting lip, coral, low battery are among the emojis up for approval later in the year. These are currently draft candidates for the next emoji release version, the Emoji 14.0. Other inclusions on the draft list are consistent gender options for pregnancy and royalty, hard hands, the ability to choose from 15 different handshake combinations. And we'll get into that. You'll see the imagery here, right? Other inclusions in the draft list are consistent gender options for... Oh, I'm getting distracted. Look at me. With World Emoji Day on July 17th. What is that, tomorrow? Why does everybody get a day? I want a day. Can I get a day? Can I get a Ed Honcho day? I'm shooting for some time. It's like my birthday. We're going to call my birthday. It's going to be Ed Honcho Day. I'm going to do a whole thing. Maybe. But anyway. So you see the list. You see the combinations of handshake. I guess, what is this, an outstretched hand? Is this supposed to be like, hey, acceptance? Or, making me think of, remember Planet of the Apes? If y'all watch the new Planet of the Apes and you stick the little hand out and you do that little thing, that's what it makes me think about. As I guess that offer of agreement or something of that nature. Actually, I didn't see these. See, look, these right here with the little underhand, that looks exactly like, I promise I wasn't even paying no attention. That looks exactly like that. So anytime somebody sends me one of these new emojis, I'm going to give them the little Caesar monkey acceptance hand. Anyway, I'm definitely going to use a lot of these pointing at you fingers because I blame all of you for the things that are going on. Now, as I've been talking about these handshake combinations, some of you may have noticed a little bit further down the list here. Let's make this a little larger for those of you at home, right? We have the pregnant persons, right? Because now, if you saw some of the things that I've shared in the Discord or some of these other conversations that we have had, we know now that men apparently can be pregnant. And this is a pregnant person. I don't even know what that is. That again, whatever, right? So we have all the colors, we have all the races for all these things, the crown, royalty, everybody's kings and queens. We know all about that, right? I mean, this is where we are. Some type of weird biting lip, which is odd to say the least. This random ogre, I don't even know what he does. Coral reefs, lily pads, nests with and without eggs. For some reason, all these things were found to be very important, right? I don't want to know your thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts about the the pregnant persons emojis. Let me know how y'all feel about that one. That mustache, that's creepy. We got some beans. I don't know if this is Jack and the Beanstalk. I have no idea what's going on with that. Spilling water. Crutches, all these other medical things. We know what that little card in the corner probably represents. I don't even know what that little blue thing is, right? But this is all stuff that they found necessary to add to the list, right? And this is only a draft list. All each emoji subject to change prior to final approval in September. You can vote for which one you're most looking forward to. Most anticipated emoji award. And I'll put the link to this so you can go see it for yourself. So you know this is not a bunch of tomfoolery and shenaniganery that I've come up with. And you know this is the actual thing. Design shown here, emoji sample image, and one way these emojis might look. Actual vendor designs will vary from those released by major vendors. So you know that means like some of the Apple ones will look a certain way. Some of the Android ones will look a certain way. And I don't know, are there any other phones besides that? But whatever, right? So talked about new emojis. It was delayed due to whatever. And again, melting face, all of these other things. And the hand with index finger, I guess that would have been a thumb cross, and served either the finger heart gesture popular with K-pop fans or any other gesture that use the index fingers and thumb, such as money. Coral is commonly used to discuss climate change. Person with crown is gender inclusive alternative to the existing emojis for princess and prince. Whatever. Pregnant man, pregnant person are new. Brand new. Everything new ain't good, right? And recognize that pregnancy is possible for others. These are additions to the existing pregnant woman emoji. The above additions mean that nearly all emojis can have a default gender neutral option, which can choice to use a man, a woman or man where relevant. A few exceptions remain which are being reviewed. You got some of these other ones. Gender inclusive dancers. This is being examined. This little gentleman in the corner in the flamenco dance. Anyway, it's whatever. Face open with hands over mouth. Enter to fix the emoji, the existing one that appears to be laughing on most platforms, but shows with serious non-smiling eyes on Apple device. Yeah, Apple, y'all always messing stuff up, right? So again, I guess one is more serious over on Apple, and the others on Twitter and various platforms is less serious. I'm saying all this, right? And you know, when you get to the emoji, y'all can read all the rest of this for yourself, okay? This is what coming out on World Emoji Day. They're finally done in September, October, December, earliest support on the Google Pixel than everybody else. January next year. Oh yeah, there are Google phones. I forgot about that. Google's in every phone. Yeah, I already got you. Whatever. Let's scroll back up here, right? Because I want to get to the thing that I have been saying that has been frustrating me more than anything. And I checked my phone before this, and maybe you got it on your phone. You can always let me know. Hit the comment section. Some of you might not care. Some of you might not even look. But there's still no black family emoji. There's a gay family emoji. There's a lesbian family emoji. You have your white family emoji, right? I think you probably got like your little yellow people emoji, whatever. I'm not saying that to be against other cultures. I'm talking about the little yellow emoji people. They're always yellow, like those. Anyway, make sure you hit that like button. We're going to keep this thing going as long as we can before we get canceled here. But this is something that concerns me, right? And so I talk about the messages that get put out, right? We talk about when you see TV shows and you see all these other things and a lot of the alphabet stuff going on now. It's always black folks that they throw out into the forefront, right? We already got a litany of other issues that may never get resolved. But now this unwinding, this unraveling of what is left. We don't even give credit to those who deserve. Like, there is no black family emoji. Hasn't been one. Doesn't look like it's on the horizon. But you can go and find these gender situations, which I guarantee are less significant. And depending on who it is, you're going to take significant in a disrespectful way. That's on you if you choose to do that. But when I mean significant in number, compared to actual black families that exist, compared to these biological born baby issues, whatever you want to call them, right? And so that's something that pisses me off. That's something that, like, I find very annoying. Like, I don't care. I use very few emojis. Like, I don't even go down the emoji list like that. But This is just something I thought I've noticed a while back. It's been a couple of years. I've been talking about it on the den here and there. But you got a new set of emojis coming out, but yet nobody thought, hey, Black family emoji. Let's work on that, right? Shouldn't be hard. Just add some color to the existing emoji, right? There's not anything else to do. Add a couple of shades to it. But we can't do that. What we can do, all the other gender confusion, questionable, this, that, third stuff I don't even understand. I'm not even gonna try to understand. But we can do all that. But we can't do something simple, natural, currently in existence. What gives? National Emoji Company. I don't even know who to blame for this, whoever the emoji squad is, whatever. But I find that to be an issue. Some of y'all won't care. I do. You know, it is what it is. But with that being said, I want to know your thoughts. Do you like the new emojis? Do you think they matter? Are you looking forward to using some of these emojis? And let's make it simple. If you watch this far, because I know a lot of y'all won't. If you watch the video up until this point, I want you to drop your favorite emoji that you choose to use in the comment section. No context to it, no nothing. Just drop your favorite emoji in the comments, and we're gonna rock like that. But hey, man, I appreciate you watching this far. Again, make sure. Let's go back. Let me switch it back up. Make sure. I like this background. H-Town, represent. You're following all the proper social medias at Honcho HTX on Twitter and the Gram. Follow on Facebook, Den Show Live. Den Show Live. Tell your friends. Go watch it. Hey, there's this channel. This guy is really cool. His name's Ed Honcho. You should really watch it. Support it. And all the links that you need are in the description below if you want to support the channel, if you want to become a Patreon member, if you want to do all these things. Patreon supporters will get these videos first. And I'm going to be doing some things with the classics. All of y'all know I've been putting up some of the old classics. I've been sharing some of the old things. I've been going through a lot of the old dens. We're going to bring that old den thing back, man. So y'all just stay tuned. I promise. I'm working on the pistachios. If you know what that's all about, hey, don't trip. We bring that old den energy back. But with that being said, I'm trying to produce. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Y'all ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out the den. It's your boy Ed Honcho, man. I'm out. Yeah, I told y'all, fuck all that thing. I ain't trying to do the stop cursing thing anymore. I tried it. That shit was frustrating. I'm gone.